Hi everyone, and welcome to Country Cuddlebugs Nursery. Today I have my Behringer doll, and I've been wanting to do this video for a little bit now, earlier than today. Today is actually Halloween. In our household we don't celebrate Halloween, but I figured I would do a fall tag, just answering a few questions about fall. And I also had to choose a name for my Behringer doll because I hadn't done that yet. And I also had picked up this adorable little hat and booty set from Walmart. And the booties are a little bit too big for him, so I can always save these for another doll. But I just love the hat on him. So you can see it looks like the top of a pumpkin. So adorable. I can't remember the name offhand, but I will look for that and post it in the video. They make really cute hat and booty sets, or they have like the first birthday, which has the little fabric cone hat with the little tutu. Just really cute sets for newborns. So I really loved this one, and when I had gone during the summer to the States for a reunion, I was excited because I was able to go into Target, and there I found these little sleeveless rompers, and I just absolutely love them. I picked up two. One was orange and the other one was in a really nice green color. But I thought this one would be perfect with the little hat to dress him in for fall. And then the little socks I did get at Target as well. I miss Target. We did have it here in Canada, but for just a short while, and then they took them all out. So I was really sad about that, but really happy to be able to go to Target this summer in the US. So I do have a name for this little one. I decided to call him Kason, and I just really love the name, and I think it suits him really well. I also have him laying in this little, what I call my version of a Moses basket. I've been really wanting to get something to display him in, but right now I have been on a budget, really just trying to watch what we're spending, and I wanted a Moses basket for him, but they were out of my budget, out of my price range for right now. So I did have some jute cord that I bought at Walmart. It was a what do they call them? A skein? Is that what they call them? Forgive me if I'm making a mistake with that, but I did have a few rolls of those, and every time I would go to the Dollarama, I would see their pet beds, and I really thought that I could make a little Moses basket out of that for Kason. So I was really happy with the results, how it turned out. I may just end up doing a DIY. It's pretty simple, but you know, sometimes a visual helps a lot of people. So I ended up making this little one for him, and it turned out great. And for preemie dolls and small newborns, this size that I picked up is perfect. And at Dollarama, they have three sizes. They have a small, a medium, and a large. And I did get the large. It was for $5, so very inexpensive. And then I ended up just using the jute cord that I had. I don't know how cost effective it would be to make one yourself, because I did use quite a bit of jute twine. You could pick it up at Dollar Tree, but again, I don't know how many bundles of the jute twine you would need to purchase, and by the time you add that up with the dog bed, you know, you might be able to find one even secondhand But this one, because I already had the jute cord on hand, I thought $5 for the dog bed was very doable for me. And so I love how it turned out. I also picked up, I'm just going to move him so that you can see the bed a little bit better. This blanket I absolutely love. I picked it up at Dollarama as well. I believe it was $4.50, but I just love it. It's not very heavy, and it has this moose print on it, and it is so soft. I love it. So I thought it would be perfect to put in his bed. So here you can see the inside. I left the material because it's so nice and soft. And then I ended up wrapping the whole outside of it as well as the bottom. And it's so nice and sturdy. I just love it. It's perfect for him. But if you've ever seen these kind of dog beds, you'll notice that on one end or one side, it does go down a little bit. So what I had to do was I ended up taking some coffee stir sticks, and then I just glued them to the side, and I did it the height of the other side. It might be just a little bit lower because I didn't measure it. I just eyeballed it, and then I wrapped the jute twine, making a wall so that it would come the same height as the other side. So you were able to see the coffee stir sticks, but then I ended up taking some more jute twine and then just gluing it on the inside so that you couldn't see that. And I just love it. I think it looks so cute. I know it's a dog bed, but if you're looking for something that's a little bit more affordable, and if you do find the jute cord on sale, like when I picked it up at Walmart, I believe I paid $5 for a whole skein. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but so really I used a whole one and just a little bit of another one. So, you know, just over $10 plus the glue. I did have glue sticks on hand, but you'd have to account for that as well. But I still think if you're looking for the Moses basket type of bed to display your smaller dolls in, I think that this is a really good option. But again, at the end of the day, I already had the material other than the dog bed, so for me it worked out great, and I really love it, and he fits really nicely in here as well. So I was so pleased with how it turned out. I just finished it this morning. It is time consuming, but being now that a lot of the Hallmark movies for fall and for Christmas are coming out, then it's kind of like, I look at it like as if you're knitting or crocheting, and you turn on a nice movie and you just work away, and before I knew it, I was all done. So I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I love displaying him in here. It is really roomy for him, so I can always add a little lovey in here as well. So I'm just really happy with how it turned out. And now I'm just gonna answer a few questions for fall. Okay, so now moving on to the fall tag. So the first question I have is pumpkin spice or hot chocolate. And I definitely 100% will go with hot chocolate. I do like pumpkin spice from time to time, but I'm not a pumpkin spice girl. So definitely hot chocolate. And especially in the fall and winter months, I tend to drink more hot chocolate than coffee. So definitely hot chocolate. Thanksgiving or Halloween, As I've already said, I don't celebrate Halloween, so for me, that would be Thanksgiving. And it is my favorite feast, holiday to celebrate. Apple pie or pumpkin pie? Normally, as I said, I'm not a pumpkin spice girl, but because my mother-in-law makes the best pumpkin pie, I will say pumpkin pie. And if I have to have a pumpkin pie, like a store-bought pumpkin pie, then definitely it would be apple pie at that point. But if I have my mother-in-law's pumpkin pie, then definitely that is what I would go with. She makes it so creamy, and I love it because you do taste the spice, but not strong. Because I don't like when pumpkin pie is a really strong, has a really strong taste. So for that one, I'll go with pumpkin pie. Scariest movie you've ever seen? Okay, so this one is a little bit embarrassing to answer because I have never ever liked horror movies. And when I was younger, I was deathly afraid to even watch them. At this point, I could watch a scary movie, but I just don't like them. So, but when I was in elementary school, one of my best friends was having her birthday party, and she invited us over to her house. A bunch of us, was most of the class, and we had pizza and we had games, and it was a fun day, and it was a sleepover. So then we were gonna watch Nightmare on Elm Street, and at that time, again, I was afraid of horror movies. I just did not like them at all, but I didn't want to say anything because I felt embarrassed. So while the movie was playing and everybody was watching the movie, I didn't want to look like a baby. So I sat there and I looked at the corner of the television for the whole movie. And it was a long, however long the movie was, it felt like an eternity, but I felt bad to say anything, so that is what I did. Favorite thing you like about fall? I love everything about fall. Fall is my favorite season of all seasons. Just because the weather, even though today it's really cold, and I'm actually filming this, it is Halloween today, and it is cold. I actually, today when I went outside, I saw little snowflakes. So I think they were calling for snow in some parts of where I am from in Ontario, but it is cold today. But I love fall because it's not super hot and it's not super cold. It's that sweater weather, which I love. And I also love the trees. I just love going for rides, especially on those days where it's the perfect fall day. The sun is shining and the colors just warm you up completely. To go to an apple orchard, just I love fall. I love everything about fall. I love decorating for fall. I love the fall foods, fall desserts, everything fall. What are your favorite fall colors to dress your reborns in? Definitely I would say orange. Orange and green and browns. What is your favorite type of apple? Granny Smith apple and McIntosh. But I like the sour apples, especially when you make the Philadelphia cream cheese dip with the crunch. I haven't done it for a long time now, and I feel like making it today. You get the crunch chocolate bar, and then you chop it up in little pieces. You sprinkle that on the Philadelphia cream cheese, and then you get the caramel ice cream dessert topping, and then you sprinkle that on top, and then you dip your apple, and it is delicious. What is your favorite fair food? I would have to say elephant ear. Yeah, I'd have to say elephant ear. It was candy apples, but I don't know, the candy is just too, I've had so many issues with my teeth that I don't enjoy eating them anymore, but it used to be candy apple. Pumpkin patch or store-bought? Always pumpkin patch, because if you're able to go to one, it's just a lot of fun. Yeah, I would say pumpkin patch. And that is it. Those are the 10 questions. So that's a little bit about fall from me. An embarrassing little story about when I was growing up, and just really excited about this little bed that I was able to make for Kason. I'm gonna love displaying him in this. I actually think that I'm gonna make a couple more, because I still have some jute cord on hand, and $5 for the pet bed is really good. And I have a couple of preemies, my silicone doll, which I need to make a video with, from Silicone Snuggle Babies. And I also have another reborn that's a smaller size, and like I said, they just fit so nicely in here. There's a little bit of room on each end, which makes it really nice, and I just had a lot of fun making it. So guys, that'll do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up, share the video if you can. It'll greatly help my channel grow. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd absolutely love it if you did. As always, guys, you take care of yourselves, and I hope to catch you in the next video. Bye for now.